Shelby. Silent presence. Absolute authority. Tommy Shelby doesn't raise his voice to be heard. He enters a room, slowly, deliberately, and everyone goes silent. Not because he's the main character in a show, but because his very presence reflects something the real world respects. Power that doesn't need to announce itself. There are 8 principles you can learn from Tommy that instantly command respect. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about mastering psychology and presence like a weapon. 1. Move slowly. Never rush. In a world obsessed with speed, the slowest man often controls the pace. Tommy moves with intention. He never hurries. He doesn't need to appear busy, because busy men chase time. Powerful men own it. When you move slowly, you send a signal. I am not threatened. I'm not on your schedule. I set the pace. 2. Hold eye contact, especially in conflict. Eye contact is a weapon. Tommy wields it with precision. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't scan the room nervously. He looks directly into the soul of the person in front of him. Calmly, steadily. But this isn't about staring contests. It's about understanding why you look and when to break. If you want to show confidence, hold eye contact. If you want to de-escalate, look away slightly. If you want to defuse tension without appearing weak, hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Then look to the side, not down. Never break first, but never play the fool. 3. Stay non-reactive, especially under threat. People who lose their temper lose control. Tommy doesn't react to insults, pressure, or even death threats. Not because he doesn't feel anything, but because he doesn't allow others to control how he feels. That's power. When everything's on fire, and you're still composed, people assume you've already won. 4. Match your presence to your audience. Tommy doesn't shrink when he speaks to a crowd. He expands. His gestures become larger, his voice steadier, his gaze wider. He owns the space he walks into, not with arrogance, but with certainty. If you shrink, the world steps on you. If you expand, the world steps back. Command attention by matching the scale of the room, then exceeding it. 5. Speak with certainty. Eliminate weak language. Tommy doesn't say, I hope, I think, or I'll try. He says, I will. Conviction isn't about volume. It's about precision. People don't follow maybes. They follow those who sound like they know. Remove fillers. Remove doubt. Every word must land with weight. 6. Let your tone cut like a blade. Most people speak with rising inflection, turning statements into questions. Tommy speaks with downward finality, a tone that ends like a hammer on stone. This signals, I am not asking for permission. Even when the sentence ends, the energy continues forward. Let your tone end strong. Always. 7. Speak slowly. Use silence as a weapon. Tommy doesn't rush, and because he doesn't rush, people listen. He pauses at the moment when people most want to hear what he'll say next. He creates tension and then releases it on his terms. Silence isn't weakness, it's leverage. If you're afraid of being interrupted, don't speak faster. Speak slower. Pause. Make the room wait for your next word. That's how you dominate without saying much. Use carrot and stick thinking. Tommy understands people don't move without 2 forces. What they desire, what they fear. He uses both. He gives value, but he also holds consequences. You don't need to be a gangster to use this. Let's say you want a raise. Don't go in and say, "I've worked here for a long time. Can I get more money?" Weak, passive, easy to ignore. Instead, say, "I want to create more value here. What would I need to achieve in the next 3 months to be promoted?" Make your boss define the path, then dominate it. Simultaneously, secure other offers. In 3 months, return with results and a choice. That's your carrot. That's your stick. You stay calm. The pressure is theirs. Not everyone can become Tommy Shelby, but anyone can learn what makes him untouchable. This isn't about copying a character. It's about embodying authority in silence. No screaming, no desperation, just presence, just strategy, just power, delivered through posture, tone, and timing. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be flashy. You just need to be undeniable when you show up. That's silent authority. That's Ruha.